Do you know, I really enjoyed being a kid, and there was a lot I found funny about the world around me. Like if I burped at the dinner table, my parents would get really cross with me. So, for God's sake, Peter, because it was really important to them that I grew up with manners. End result, I still find burping at the dinner table really funny because I'm quite childish, and I admit that. And I think it's important to retain a sense of humour, a sense of levity, a sense of looking at the absurdities of the world and finding them risible. Because without humour, without laughter, without joy, we just become automatons following a prescribed set of rules to somebody else's ideal. I don't want to be ticking along on somebody else's ideal. I don't want to be hyper mature. And yeah, I take responsibilities, and there's a lot of responsibilities I probably shirked over the years. And I like responsibility. But at the same time, I like enjoying the wonder of the world around me, and I like using my imagination. And as an overthinker, I'm always thinking about the endless possibilities of what could happen if I did this or if I did that. And I am a daydreamer as well. I don't think there's anything wrong with that because it helps relieve stress. And stress is probably the number one cause of death amongst people. People get stressed, they turn to alcohol, they turn to recreational drugs, they turn to pharmaceutical help. And being a child, giving in to that inner child, just really helps us unwind. So I don't see anything wrong with it. And I always waited for some epiphany as to when I was going to become super mature and all of a sudden I'd be an adult. But it never happened. And I can remember thinking about it when I was a kid and thinking, I'm 16 now, I shouldn't be laughing at childish toilet humour. So I spent time saying the words poo, wheeze. And I still found them funny. And yeah, some people would say, oh, for God's sake, that's so pathetic. But I don't care because it's good to find things funny. And one person's sense of humour isn't the same as another's. But isn't it a joy when we find somebody who's on our wavelength, who laughs at the same things we do, that we have that real connection on a humorous level? Absolutely it is. So I guess what I'm trying to say is never give up your inner child. And if it makes you laugh, laugh at it. And don't be bound by what other people think. If they don't find it funny, they don't find it funny. Doesn't mean to say it's not funny, just that they don't find it funny. And that's a matter for them. But yeah, so keep laughing at the world. It is a great way of relieving stress.